This video was suggested by Caroline Elevators in EAS. I've got a very exciting video, guys, today. We're going to be showing you how to use the test properly in Baldi's Basics Plus. I actually have Caroline Elevators on the call. Go ahead and say hi.
Hello.
Yep, we got Caroline Elevators on, so now we're going to head up to where the test spawns. I'm going to get a Zestity while I'm at it since I'm in the cafeteria. And I'm going to have to use it, so... because he spawns at the very tippity top of this schoolhouse. He spawns here, so he probably is here already. Yep, he's here. So, do you want to say your line about the test, Carolina?
Okay, so when you're looking at him, his head goes up, he starts up, and then after a few seconds, everything will stop, and the lights will go crazy, as it normally would. And so as long as you're looking at him, nothing bad will happen. And if you're on the sides of the hallways, you can actually get around him on the hallway. You just got to be very careful, and you got to make sure you're looking at him. But you can't look behind you, or he'll sneak up. If you do, he'll sneak up on you and shut off the lights. So you need to be careful of that. If he does, then the lights will be off for 2 minutes long, which you don't want. So, and since he stops everything, here's the good news. Since he stops everything, if he's on the long hall, get around him, and you can get a good head of Baldi. But the bad news, you just gotta know, if you don't know what you're doing, you're probably gonna end up looking behind you, which will result in the lights going off. And it just took me time to figure out, but if you use them correctly, you can actually use him to your advantage a little bit.
Because a lot of people think that you have to get the lights off in order to get a notebook. This is how simple it is to get a notebook with the test.
I mean, you just have to use your map.
Like this. Like this. This is how simple it is.
You just gotta make sure you're looking at... You just gotta make sure he's in your sight.
Essentially, yeah, you got that.
And then you can get the notebooks.
So, that is how to properly avoid getting the test turned off the lights. Hope this video helped you out. Please comment, like, and of course the test procedure is happening. Another thing I wanted to point out about the test procedure is you can also use the test procedure to your advantage to get you away from the test, because as the test procedure door goes down,
he won't do anything.
Yeah, therefore you can quickly go in and get this notebook while the test procedure door is down. But you gotta be careful as it goes back up, as the test might catch you if you're not looking toward him. And just remember, he will, don't get shocked if you find him in a different hallway than where we found him, because he does spawn in different places on different levels. He could be in big areas. He usually spawns in schools with low elements, so look for schools that are low on elements, like no test procedure doors, no 90-degree doors, none of that stuff, and also study the characters, like Cloudy Copter is sus, Gotta Sweep is sus. Do you want to say the other characters that we deem sus?
We don't deem Mrs. Pomp sus, but we have seen a couple of levels with her. So we would still search a school with Mrs. Pomp. With Playtime, yes, school definitely needs to be searched. Beans is also pretty sus. Now, here's the thing. I know that Cloudy Copter and Gotta Sweep are sus, don't get me wrong, but if you see a level with no Cloudy Copter and no Gotta Sweep, then you need to be almost certain that he's around, because I have every time...
Not this event! It's the gravity!
Oh my gosh. But anyways, I was trying to say that, yeah, if you... Like, it's just, you gotta be knowing what you're doing with that. Like, because if there's no Cloudy Copter, and there's no Gotta Sweep, I know I messed up my line, then that means you better take caution of the test, because almost every time I see a level with both of those characters not there, he's very likely to be around. And yeah, so just study the characters and be on the lookout. I also consider Arthur Packer sus too, so be on the lookout for him as well.
Also, the test. Also, do you want to describe what else we found with the test in the detention room on the wall?
That's correct. I forgot about that. So, the wall of detention would show you a lot of the characters. But here's the thing: keep in mind this: not all of the characters are on the wall, and that is the golden rule of trying to find the test. Not all of the characters are on the wall. Here's how it works. If you're on floor 2 of a level and both Baldi and Principal are on the wall among the other characters, there's probably at least one character missing. If on level 3 you have both Baldi and Principal on the wall, you will have 2 characters missing. If you have one of either, you will have 1 character missing. And if you notice that school looks sus, then you must then search the school. And another tip: also study the ceilings, floors, and walls of the level.
He usually spawns on levels with flat ceilings, bright white walls, and some sort of carpet. He usually will also spawn on levels with square tile floors.
He also likes to spawn on some brown wall levels too, but mainly dark brown, and if they are brown, normally with carpet or some kind of it. And sometimes square tiles too.
He usually spawns on levels with either a library or a cafeteria.
Yeah, he can also spawn on outsides, but he does like to spawn on a lot of cafeteria levels. If you see a cafeteria, I would up your sus level, because I've seen many levels with him on a cafeteria. Of course, not all, but I've seen a lot of levels of all kinds. But the least common one out of all is the outside. Of course, like I said, he can spawn on either on any level with either of the big areas, but the least common that we, according to our observations, is the outside. So raise your sus if there is a cafeteria, because cafeteria is the most common big area we see that has the test on the level.
That is correct. Also, we gotta remember that not every level is treated equally, so yeah. I hope this video helped you determine if a level is sus for the test. Comment, subscribe. See you in my next video.